Beginning this part on culture at the pill number 29, I said that the people's culture is first and foremost its language. I then insisted on the affective aspect of language, like music, which besides is an extension of it, speech transmits the emotions felt in relation to people and things, like the sounds emitted by other animals, but in an infinitely more nuanced way. Even before the child knows the meaning of the words addressed to him, he understands that he is loved, that he is desired, that he has a place in this world. And this is his introduction to a happy life. Or, on the contrary, he understands that happiness results forbidden to him if we do not talk to him, or if we talk to him harshly. He feels that he is in the way, an untimely accident, and this complex will accompany him his whole life. The word is just as indispensable at the top of culture for wisdom. An unbreakable bond joins our faculties of thinking and speaking. We think with words, and the words we say name the things we talk about only through what we think about them. I borrow a comparison from my master, Monsignor Maurice Dion, to illustrate this association. Our hands grasp and retain the things we want to appropriate or move. Thanks to the flexibility of our fingers, our hand molds itself on anything to take it. Thanks to their firmness, our hand does not let them fall and carries them where we want. Similarly, thanks to the flexibility of word, our speech is molded on whatever conception that our intelligence forms on any reality. And thanks to the determination of their meaning, it does not let it escape and transmits it to whom we address. Although having the materiality of vocal sound, the word is an adequate sign of the universal and immaterial conceptions of our intelligence. Just as the hand takes the same shape each time it grasps an object of the same dimensions, the word keeps the same meaning to point out everything of the same nature. It becomes a common name, a common noun. It is precisely the sonorous nature of the word that makes it a sign that turns attention precisely to things as we understand them. Being a sound, the word disappears as soon as it is said, which leaves all the attention on the thing conceived and said, unlike the visual sign, the symbol, which, being stable, risks capturing on it all the attention, like the pointed finger to which the dog or the child gives his whole attention, rather than to the designated thing. According to another aspect of its close association with thought, the word experiences the same growth. As intellectual apprehension extends to things of the same or related nature, the word that expresses it gains in richness of meaning. In short, we name things to the extent that and as we know them. Our way of expressing that we discover the same nature to many things is to extend the same name to them. We give to every new thing we know the same name as was given to the similar thing from which we set out to know it. This is reflected in any statement or judgment that the object that interests us participates in an essence already conceived. We attribute to the subject the name of this essence. Peter is man, we say. Man is animal. An animal is a living being. When we do so, the word even shows the flexibility to connote on one side the subject we're talking about by becoming a noun, and on the other side to connote what we say and think about it, and which we attribute to it by becoming a verb. That is to say, by taking on a time as a sign of its attribution. This verbal character sometimes fits into the attribute if we say that Peter sings, sometimes expresses itself separately if we say that Peter is man or is singing. As sound again, the word is easily modulated according to a great variety. In order to express all the connotations conceived, the word becomes noun, verb, adjective, adverb, with all the functions, genders, numbers.